ExeKiller is an upcoming IP that blends retro-futuristic graphics with a post-apocalyptic narrative. The first-person action-adventure shooter game lets you walk in the shoes of a futuristic bounty hunter. Your goal is to collect the biochip device called Soul, a biochip device that collects information about its owner with the potential to control them. It's a game that features dystopian action with a 90s vibe. Granted that Western genres and cyberpunk are riding the wave, having a game that blends both worlds is worth checking out. ExeKiller's narrative takes place in 1988 in New York, after a great cataclysmic event. The Great Fire Disaster rocks the world. Consequentially, the population is scattered, and power-hungry corporations are taking center stage. Despite having a retro-futuristic theme, the game paints a picture of an alternate reality on Earth where an apocalypse occurred 20 years ago. In fact, some places on the map are recognizable. From the trailer, you can see a fallen Statue of Liberty. Our protagonist, Denzel Phoenix, works for one of these corporations, the Helion Corporation, as a bounty hunter. His quest is to collect biochip devices, or he won't exist. Moreover, the game gives you absolute control over the narrative. Your decisions shape the outcome and let you traverse the vast, semi-open world and roaming with enemies and dynamic weather patterns. Talk about player agency. ExeKiller is building its foundation on this. As a gun for hire, you certainly have your work cut out for you. But the best part is that you will be free to dictate your encounters. You can choose to attack enemies with guns blazing or use a stealth attack to take them out. The game will feature a fully operational stealth system, where you can assassinate your enemies point blank or sneak around. It all depends on how you want to play the game. Your choices also alter NPC's response and the game's potential endings. The game's vibrant dialogue system supports this, accommodating various play styles. According to the devs, this type of immersive action draws inspiration from classics such as Dishonored and Deus Ex. Aside from your in-game choices, you can further customize your gaming experience with upgrades. However, the upcoming IP departs from traditional skill leveling. Instead, you get character progression through technology upgrades for weapons, augments, and mods. Now, in the wasteland, there will be plenty of enemies to take down, but this entirely boils down to how you want to approach it. If you're the rugged and ready for action type, you will have a couple of weapons to strike down adversaries. If you run out of bullets, your environment can be a useful tool. Just shoot an electrical node or toss a car battery towards them. The electrical charge will send sparks flying out of their heads. Furthermore, players will receive nifty gadgets to help them sneak, hack, or fight. From the trailer, the player holds a radio that can hack, make a phone call, send messages, locate enemies using radar, or even summon your levitating cybertech car Appaloosa. ExeKiller is the brainchild of independent game developer Paradark Studio. The studio, based in Krakow, Poland, is owned by Kasia Widmanska and Amadeusz Wróbel. This is the first game project by the duo, who have experience working on other games in the fields of film, photography, and graphic design. ExeKiller's journey dates back over 5 years, when the duo started prototyping the game's concept, but would often shelve it when job offers came up. The devs cited that the game's inspiration stems from classics such as Red Dead Redemption, Fallout, Deus Ex, Dishonored, Stalker, and Observer. Aside from these games, cinema also heavily influences the game's development, with the developers taking a page out of Mad Max, Escape from New York, and Blade Runner's books. Behind the creation, the devs are using Unreal Engine 4 to build the game, but they say they will update the project to the newest version. Moreover, they are using Quixel for the built architecture, which will render excellent 3D models and textures. The devs are now using Character Creator for NPCs, but they hinted at switching to MetaHuman. ExeKiller is slated to launch exclusively for PC on Steam. However, a precise date has yet to be communicated by the developers. Given the project's magnitude, We could expect it to drop late this year or in 2025.
It's about taking their souls.
Money for blood. That's a peculiar profession.
Sometimes I kill for money. Sometimes I kill for justice.
Your next target, Johnny the Wireman, wanted alive, paying double. Last seen somewhere in Jacobstown area. Bounty hunter, kill him.
He's not going anywhere.
Bounty hunting is a hell of a business.
Who are you?
I am ExeKiller.
I want to make you an offer, which I'm sure you won't refuse.